Hey songwriters, this is Ari Koinuma, and today we are going to look at an approach to getting some exotic chords incorporated into your songwriting using a guitar. So this lesson doesn't require any knowledge of music theory whatsoever. It's just an approach that I think about when I think about how when you're writing song and you just kind of feel tired of all the same old chords, D, G, and A kind of thing, and this is how I could start experimenting with some interesting sounds. So let's take, for example, an A chord, right? And what you do is you just change one finger, one string to like a different spot, just one fret. So instead of this A chord having all the second fret on the D, G, and B string, I'll just move the D string to the third fret, and it goes on, sounds like this. And you go, yeah, well, that's kind of interesting. And then what you can do is you can go back and forth between the original chord and then the one note altered, and just kind of see how that sounds, right? And then the next thing you could do is actually change the altered chord shape and then move it up and down the neck to see how that come across. So go. Yeah, there we go. See, that's kind of interesting. So it goes. See, I mean, I don't know what that chord is, but it's really interesting, and all of a sudden the song sounds distinct and unique, and it just it just inspires you to think of, that's an interesting chord. I can kind of think of some melodic ideas that might go with that. Let's take another example. So like I'll take a D chord and then I'll change one fret to one fret by one. Yeah, I mean one note by one fret. So like instead of going this, I'll change this third fret B string to the second fret. So then it's just like one, right? And technically this is a D major 7th chord, but anyway, sounds pretty, right? So you go back and forth between the regular D. Yeah, that's nice and pleasant. And then you move it somewhere else, that shape. Ah. See? It's really easy to just take what you know and then just tweak, not a lot, just a little, and then experiment. A lot of times with exotic chords, you're like kind of like, well, I don't know what to do. So you always keep the original chord as the reference to go back and forth. And a lot of times, even if you come up with some crazy chord, if you just kind of string them together, they sound kind of. Sometimes they just kind of seem to really, fall in place. So that's just a great starting point for exploring just chords that you've never heard before, and who knows, you may come up with some new chords that are going to be your signature sound. So play around with that idea and see if you can come up with some interesting guitar songs that will inspire you and take you to different places. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.